Hello, 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 my beautiful, beautiful people. Welcome, welcome to Poetry and Perspective with Percy. Okay, so I'm going to ask that you give me 1 minute, or at least a few, 1 minute. Let me just get my friends on Facebook and we are going to start this live. Okay, all right. So let us do this. Okay, we are live. So, okay, all right. I'm editing the privacy so that everybody could see me and hear me on Facebook. Okay. Hmm. I don't know why I always have to do that, guys. I'm trying to find a solution to this. Yes, but I think we have it. Okay. So warm welcome to you, my beautiful risers, my resilient risers. I have a new name for you guys, my resilient risers and prosperity builders. Okay. So listen. First of all, I just want to say for those of you who do not know, I am Cindy Placid. Welcome, welcome to Poetry and Perspective with Placid. Guys, I am from the beautiful, beautiful Caribbean island of guess what? Guess what? That I am from the beautiful Caribbean island of St. Lucia. Yes, I'm from the beautiful Caribbean island of St. Lucia, and I am a poet, author, advocate. For those of you who are just tuning into my show to know about the show, I'm from the beautiful Caribbean island of St. Lucia. Doing this for almost 3 years now, and I have had amazing guests on my show, guys. It has been such an amazing, amazing time on this show. And I want to say thank you to everybody who has participated, who has been a guest on my show, who has made this show possible, who have just supported me throughout the years. My viewers, I just want to say thank you. It has been a joyous time. And I just want to say you guys are the best. So I am a poet, author, advocate. I advocate for mental illness, advocate for autism, I advocate for dwarfism, and I advocate for a whole host of things, which I'm going to show on the screen in a little bit. You know, I have published 3 books, and then my 3 books. My first book is entitled, well, this is my second one. Where is my first one? Where did it go? Okay. Okay. My first book is entitled When Life Stood in Silence, and that book was born out of grief and loss and other things that I was going through. Okay, so I want to say, let me see if I have any guests on tonight before I continue. I want to say, Emma, cuz, good night. How are you, darling? It's good to see you on Poetry and Perspective with Placid. And my second book is entitled A Mighty Calm. That was an uprising from my grief, from my loss, to find myself, from my passion, and to find who I was. And my third book, oh no, not this one. Well, my third book is, let me remove this. This is a totally different thing. My third book is called What the Skies Told Me. And let me tell you guys, this book is just basically, I know who I am. I have found my strength. I have found my power, and I am here to empower. I'm here to let the world know this is a different Cindy Placid, and this is a woman who has made herself out of nothing, becoming who she always wanted to be. So I just wanted to say thank you, all those who have supported me. to me like every single time around 8 o'clock, my internet connection is unstable. I have no clue why, but this is what's happening to me. I have no clue, and I don't even know if my viewers are even seeing me. But this is absolutely ridiculous. Jeremiah Jean Pierre, and I have people on live. This is not working out for me. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me see. Okay, can you hear me, Cheryl? Okay, I hope I am back because my internet is really giving me trouble. I don't know, guys. I am so sorry for the technical difficulties. My internet is giving me some trouble, but you know what? We have got to go on. Okay, so as I was saying, well, I've had Miss Cheryl Derriner for a long time, so I am going to introduce my guest tonight. Okay, I'm going to introduce my guest. She is from the beautiful Caribbean island of St. Lucia as well, and she lives right here in Atlanta, Georgia. So let me, without any further ado, let me welcome my guest, Miss Sheryl Constable, Jackson Constable. Hi, Cheryl.
Hey everyone! Bonjour, bonsoir! Comment
Oh,
ça
oh,
va?
I love the patois. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Ah,
How are
hey
you doing today,
everyone.
Cheryl? How are you doing
I
today?
feel so honored. I feel so honored to be a part of the live. This is awesome. Thank you for having me.
You are most welcome. You know what? It is such a great honor to have you here with us on Poetry and Perspective with Placid. Listen, Cheryl. Ever since I met you, you have we've had conversation. We when we first met, we didn't really have conversation, but when I got to know you, and we got to really speak. Okay,
Right.
I
Mm-hmm.
find that you are a powerhouse of a woman.
Oh, wow.
And you have a subdued personality, but and you're very humble, but you are such an ambitious woman. So, with that, I want to ask you, please tell the viewers, who is Sheryl Constable? Who is she? Before you tell us anything about your business and everything, who is Sheryl Constable, Jackson Constable? Where is she from in St. Lucia? And her upbringing. Let's go.
Well, thank you for those kind words. But I'm from an area. I'm from St. Lucia and born in Marsha, I think Bakersfield area. But I left
Mm-hmm,
at a tender age of 15. I migrated to the United States. I lived in Florida for a while with my mom,
mm-hmm.
and then we later migrated to Atlanta.
Awesome.
But I have lived here in Atlanta for only about 20 years,
Mm-hmm.
um, and in Florida for the other 20 years of my life. But
Awesome.
I'm a St. Lucian at heart. I am a St. Lucian at heart. That's where my heart is. I always try to go back. I don't forget where I started, my roots. I'm a true Lucian. I'm a born Lucian.
That's right, boy.
So yes,
Okay, that's
yes. But
awesome. Awesome. So
yeah,
Cheryl, you
yes.
you said you were in Florida. How do you find Florida compared to Georgia?
Well, Florida is a little busier, and I wanted a change. I wanted a slower pace. So I decided my husband and we migrated to Georgia. I think in
Mm-hmm.
2002, and it was the best decision I ever made
Oh wow.
because my love for decorating, it just went to another level because of
Mm-hmm.
the stores and the different antique stores and things of that nature that was,
Wow.
around. Plenty of it. So
Wow.
just
Okay,
amazing.
that is beautiful. So now let us get to the nitty-gritty of things. Okay. So you have the reason why we are here is because Cheryl has opened a new and exciting store. Okay. And I want you to tell us the name of your store and tell us, how did you come up with the idea?
Okay, so the name of my store is Inspiring Interiors Boutique, and we're located in Lawrenceville, not too far from Lugamere Restaurant, if you are familiar with Lugamere in Lawrenceville. But Inspiring Interiors came about because of my love again for antiques, everything antiques, vintage, and I love to decorate and do all kind everything decoration. That's me. I just love that line of work.
Mm-hmm.
So Inspiring Interiors came about as a result of my love for decorating. And so what I did was I rented a space and I have invited women with similar interests to join me in their venture. And so I'm inspiring women as well to live their best dream, designing their life away. So that's what the mission is, inspiring women to design and to do what they enjoy doing, which is, if they love decorating, they could be a part of what we do. So my
Mm-hmm.
store is full of collectibles, antiques, some jewelry, and we provide a number of services: home staging, home refresh, custom drapes, upholstery, and that sort of thing. And we also do workshops as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's part of what we do at Inspiring.
That is wonderful. I was trying to get you full screen, but it looks like you don't want to go full screen. Oh, that is beautiful. So that would have been my next question. So, you said that you have always like decorating. Okay, so when did you really open the store? I know we talked about it, and it was just you were so close. So when was the grand opening of the store?
The
Inspiring
grand
Interior.
opening. Yeah,
Yes.
we launched, we had our grand opening in September of 2023, and
Mm-hmm.
we had our grand opening with all the bells and whistles, and we invited everyone
Mm-hmm.
in the community to be a part of that momentous opening. But
Mm-hmm.
it was really, yes. So we've been open now for 6 months, and
Mm-hmm.
we're doing well. We're doing well.
Wow, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. I am so glad that you're doing well. So I know with every business that anyone starts, there are bound to be challenges. So what were some of your biggest challenges that you face in getting such a magnificent store, inspiring interiors? What are some of the challenges you face in getting it off the ground and running?
Well, for me, I didn't look at it as a challenge, but if one may think it is, getting the place together, ready, getting it together, and getting to choose the right vendors to join me in that mission, because I had to kind of screen them and kind of had to take a look at the products they were going to bring on board, the items that they were going to bring on board. So that was a process in itself,
Mm-hmm.
viewing pictures and seeing if it would be a right fit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was able to find 5 vendors with similar interests and similar items,
Mm-hmm.
items that I myself like. So we're always buying from each other. So
Beautiful, beautiful.
that was a challenge, finding the right vendors for me, and of course, getting my licenses and all those things. Those things that sometimes could take a minute or two, to get it um, together. But I was successful in that whole process, and I thank God that we're up and running.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but getting it started took about 4 months, because you have to
Mm-hmm.
get all the necessary documents and all that stuff together, and of course setting it up. That's always a challenge. Getting everything situated correctly. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but it has
Okay.
been a labor of love, I must say.
Wonderful. Now, I know that I don't know if many of the viewers, most of the viewers, for those of us who know you, I wouldn't say that, for those of us who know you, we know that you and your husband own Le Gourmet restaurant and event hall, and that's another well-known business in the community.
Hmm.
Take Now that you have taken on this role in the interior, inspiring interiors, okay, how do you balance? How do you balance this too?
Yes, that's a great question, but I don't know. It just comes naturally to me. I don't always have to be at inspiring because vendors they have their role to play in the
Mm-hmm,
day-to-day activities, and so I'm still very much involved in at Lugamere, very much involved. I go there in the mornings,
mm-hmm.
um, and I do some of my planning, and then I could venture along and do what I really love to do. Oops, I venture along to do what I love to do at Inspiring. Excuse me, guys. My sister just came in and she was trying to talk. Y'all didn't see that.
Okay, so what is
Um,
your role at Lagomia? Before we continue,
my
I want to hold on. I want to say hello to my guests because my guests are here, and I always have to give my guests shouts out. So I want to say hello to Emma Leons, Jeremiah Pierre is watching. I want to say hello to Kirsty Douglas. Hi, Kirsty. That's one of our ladies. I want to say hello to Tessa Victor, who is watching. Jeremy Tyrese. Also, we have Jacqueline Leon. She said, "Good evening, ladies," and Nick Joe. Okay, so that's all we have so far. And I think we have Aloysius
hey
also.
everyone.
Aloysius is my cousin. So hi, cuz. Thank you for being here with us tonight. And say hello to Kirsty said, hey.
Hey Kirsty.
Okay.
Hey
Now,
Nick. Yes,
yes.
look at
So
mirror.
I did ask you what is your role in Logomia, because I have so much to ask you, because I find when I looked back at your store, and I thought about so many things that you do. I had to ask, what is your role in Logomia? Okay, first of all, and how do you find time to do all of this?
I don't know. It's the grace of God, to be honest with you, because I don't know how I do it, but my role over at Lugamere is to book the events and also to decorate and also to prepare the meals, to plan the menus, um, and to just cater for the parties or whatever comes our way. And I'm
Okay,
also
so
the dishwasher. And yeah, I have multiple roles. Yes, multiple
so you
roles, but
boss
we keep
lady,
it
you
going.
boss
Yeah.
lady, you planner, you everything. Wow. Listen, guys, won't y'all agree that she's supposed to be on the Jackie of all trades club?
Yes, yes.
You
But
doing
I love it.
everything.
I really do. I really love it. I really love doing because cooking. I love cooking. I
Mhm.
went to culinary school, and so the love for cooking is there. I love creating dishes and doing everything that I've learned and everything. That's what I know. Culinary and home economics was my best subject in school, so it grew from there.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Wow.
I love cooking. Yes, it's
I
fun
that's
for
one
me.
thing that's something new I found out about you, that you went to culinary school.
Yes. I
Oh,
went
that's
to
wonderful.
culinary school after I graduated with my bachelor's degree in social work. So I still do social work indirectly, but one of my true loves is cooking and setting up and doing those
Wow.
things and decorating. The decorating
Wow.
is my number one thing.
Cheryl is also a member of the St. Lucia Association of Georgia, along with her
Yay!
husband. So shout out to Sluwag. Yes. So I mean, I always know
Yes.
that we as women, whenever, and I'm no offense to the men, but we as women, whenever we put our minds to something, we can balance so many things at one time. Okay, we'll be here doing one thing, and then we, like you said, it just falls in place. Okay, I don't know, for me, I'm organized chaos.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Yes. So I find it really interesting that you would still do social work. You know, you are. I
People
wouldn't have
problem
guessed it,
solution.
Cheryl.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jacqueline Leo said she is a great lady. I totally agree, Jacqueline. She is an amazing lady. I fell in love with her the very first time that I spoke with her. I'm going, oh my God, you said he is so calm. She is just so soft spoken. I love her.
Oh, well, thank you.
You are most welcome. So, Sharon, what
Yes.
expectations do you have for yourself with the new business with your new business venture that you took on?
What expectations? Well, I'm expecting great things. I'm
Mm,
expecting to exceed. I think in this new year, and I just need to put the skills, put the word out there, that
mhm.
people will know what we do, and then it will participate in our services. So my
Okay.
expectation is to gain more clients and to
Mm-hmm.
do more of what I enjoy, do the home staging and the home refresh. So I'm looking forward to getting clients all over the place, all over the world. Here, St. Lucia, yeah.
That
So
is awesome.
thank you
Yes.
for having me on this platform, to put the word out there as well.
You are most welcome. Now, guys, I always sometimes I'm so wrapped up in what I'm with my in my guests, I forget to say this. Please like and share my lives.
Yes, like and share,
Like and share
please.
my lives. And then you can help me by giving stars to show that you love what I'm doing. Okay, you appreciate me. You can show your love by giving some stars. But if you don't, that's fine. Okay, and please like and share so that the algorithm will take my shows far and wide. Okay, so that was all I had to say. And then you can find my shows on my you can find the live. It's on my Facebook page. It is um facebook.com/Miss Benoit. Okay. So you can find my show there. You can share with everyone, and then you can always go back and watch the replay as well if you missed anything. Okay. Yes. Back to you, Miss Cheryl. So, darling, now we've asked about. I wasn't going to ask you a question, but you know what? You took me off guard when you said you were so because I didn't expect I didn't expect that. Okay. Yes. So I definitely will, Jacqueline. I definitely thank you for reminding me. Oh, we also have Martha's Alfred, the president of the St. Lucia Association of Georgia, is watching as well. Yes, he's watching as well. So welcome, um, Mr. Alfred. Thank you for being on here with us. So, what keeps you focused? What keeps you going? What gives you that drive to continue coming up with new ideas and be able to what I mean what keeps you going, what keeps you focused, where do the ideas come from?
Well, the idea is I wake up very early in the morning and I can't go back to sleep. So that's where all my ideas come. I think
Mhm,
of a lot of things and way I can improve on the processes and things that I'm currently doing. So what keeps me motivated? I guess my guests and the looks on their faces when we present a piece of work, or
mhm,
also when we cook. The feedback. I think the feedback keeps me motivated and keeps me going. It keeps me saying, well, yeah, well, maybe I'm doing something right. Yeah. So
yes,
the definitely the feedback and the love I get from my friends, the family, and also from my
mhm,
loyal customers.
mhm,
Because if I'm not sure if you know, we've been around 10 years. Lugomere has been around for 10 years. And most of our businesses repeat customers. So
Mm-hmm.
we're doing something right, you know. So I'm just thankful to everyone who has supported. Yes.
Listen, guys. Sherry, I can attest to the food. Okay, I'm solution as well. I've tasted solution dishes, but Cheryl puts a twist along with she puts a twist to the food. So if you haven't tasted good solution dishes, okay, come to Logomia. It is such a beautiful place. And guys, I am going to share with you some of Cheryl's decoration. Usually she have events at Logomia, so I'm going to share with you guys some of the decorations that she has. Let me see where I can get it. I'm trying to put you on the spot here, Cheryl. Yeah.
Oh, thank you guys, and spread the word.
Yes, so I'm going to let me share my screen to let them see some of what you have. I was trying to get something earlier, but eh, okay. Now, let me see if I can get it. Okay, share. All right. So I'm right now. I'm on Lagomia restaurant. This is some of her work. Okay, this she did that. I think this is so gorgeous. Can you all see it, guys? Okay. Look at the food. Look at the food. Sherry, what was that? Was that curry something?
Yeah, curry chicken, rice and beans and plantains.
Ah, look at
Very
that, guys.
traditional.
This is Lagomia restaurant. And you do
Well,
all the
these
decorating
are some
yourself.
old pictures. Yes,
These
it's
are
a
yeah, well, I don't have the new one, so hey.
yeah.
This what I got.
These are
Yes,
some
and they
older
also sometimes
pictures.
have live bands at Lagomia. So how
Yeah.
do you oh look at that. So let me ask you, Cheryl, how do you I know it's inspiring interiors, and you also
Mm-hmm.
do um how do you call that, events. How do
Right.
you let me stop sharing because how do you make one work with each other, the two work with each other? How do you make one complement the other? I think that's what I was trying to say.
Well, we have decorating in in common.
Uh-huh.
So so what I do sometimes is bring some of my stuff from Lugamiere over to Inspiring Interiors. I even bring food over to Inspiring Interiors. So if we have like an open house, they would be getting some of the food from Lugamiere. So
Mm-hmm.
I marry them pretty well, actually. And when people come from, to Lugamiere, I tell them about Inspiring Interiors and vice versa. So I think it's the love of food and decoration.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a marriage made in heaven. so,
I think so
so
too.
it's
Oh,
yeah.
Michelle Hamilton is watching. Good night, sweetheart. How are you? Thank you. She said good night, Cindy and Cheryl. Yes.
Hi,
Someone,
Michelle.
yes, someone was on the show, right? And she said to
Uh-huh.
me, why do you all say good night? She said, why do you all say good
It's a
night?
it's a Lucian thing.
Yeah, it's a lotion thing. So I have to explain to her
Mhm.
why we said good night. We are doing well. Thank you. Dennis Chas is watching. So Cheryl, okay, you married them both together. Do you at any point feel that I I I may want to stick to this one better, m- rather than the other?
Um, Not really, because I love it all, and it's to me, it's not work. And you know
Mm-hmm.
what they say: when you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. So
Exactly.
I just love it, and if I didn't get paid for it, I'd still want to do it. And a lot of times, I just go on and on, and sometimes I don't want to go home. I just want to stay, stay and
I can
decorate, and
totally
stay and do, because it's just so enjoyable for me. It's really enjoyable. I love to decorate and
I can
entertain.
totally relate. I can totally relate
Yes.
because you need to have a passion for what you do so that you could continue. Because once you start putting in the money in there, then it
Yes.
doesn't become fun anymore. It's almost like it's a means to an end. But when you are passionate about what you do, then
Mm-hmm.
every day you wake up looking forward to do that thing. Okay.
Absolutely. Yes.
I
Yes.
That's the same how I feel with my show. Every day
Mm-hmm.
I wake up and I want I'm looking forward to Thursdays and Fridays
Oh wow.
because
That's
I am
awesome.
passionate. Yeah, I am passionate about being here. People have asked me, Cindy, are you making any money with the show? Well, first of all, are you making any money with the show? Is it helping you? Eventually, but
Yes, the money will come. The money will
yes,
come.
it will definitely come. Yeah, but it's
Yes.
the love and the passion, you understand, that I have
Correct.
for this.
Yes.
To be hearing,
Yes.
just like you said earlier, when you hear the different stories of how fulfilled people are when they come to your restaurant, about the food, when they come to
Yes.
inspiring interiors and they love
Right.
what you have, the expressions
Mm-hmm.
on their faces, the experiences.
Yes.
Sometimes your guests will be able to tell you about, well, you know what, my mom had something just like that and it was sentimental. And these are the things that stay with you. These are the things, even after
Absolutely.
long after the shop is going to be gone and the show
Yes. You'll
is going to be,
remember.
we are going to remember those stories. You're going to remember the lives that we touch. And that's what makes it so beautiful.
Absolutely. The
Yes.
memories, absolutely. The memories you create and the friendships, that
Uh-huh.
you develop from the day to day.
Yeah, absolutely. Miss Marie Lamontagne said, good night, all. Cheryl, it is good to see you.
Hey, hello, hello,
Yes. Yes. So,
everyone.
how close of a proximity, for the benefit of the viewers, how close of a
Yes,
proximity is Lagommier and
inspiring
inspiring? Yes.
interiors boutique.
Yes.
The two businesses, Ligamier and Inspiring Interiors Boutique, are in the same plaza, 706 Grayson Highway in the city of Lawrenceville. So
Mhm.
Ligamier is suite number 208, and Inspiring Interiors is suite number 217. So it's three stores down. So if you come to Ligamier, you could
Walking
just
distance.
walk in this so inspiring, and it's convenient for me because if on a day-to-day basis, if one needs me more, I could just run right over to
Mm.
to meet um, um, to
You
assist.
said
Yes.
Okay. You said something very interesting earlier. You said that, but it's almost like the boutique runs itself. Now, do they have different the because you have different vendors? I think that's what you said. I don't think I answered. Oh, I lost. You back? Okay. You
Yes,
said that that the
different
boutique runs
vendors.
itself because you have vendors. Do the
Hmm.
vendors do people have different stalls in there, or
Yes,
okay. Okay, explain that to the
yes. So
viewers,
I
please.
have I have one vendor who does custom candles and pillow covers.
Mm-hmm.
Another vendor who is into floral design, and he also is a designer, and he goes out um,
Mm-hmm.
and and does home decor for people who are interested in it. I have another
Mm-hmm.
a designer who does art. She is an art vendor and also
Mm-hmm.
does framing.
Mm-hmm.
And I have another vendor who is more into vintage and
Mm-hmm.
that sort of thing, vintage finds and
Mm-hmm.
collectibles. So there's
Mm-hmm.
something for everyone when you walk in there. And also, there's a vendor who does upholstery and custom drapes. So, and these are all vendors that I use in my
Okay.
personal life and for my home as well. Hmm.
Okay. Wow.
So the vendors each have their strengths. Every vendor has something different to share. They come,
That's
with a
beautiful.
different skill set.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So do they stay in? Do they take turns to be in the store? I mean, how is it set up?
Yes, each vendor is we're scheduled on different days. Uh we are open 5 days, I think 6 days a week. No, 5 days a
Mm-hmm.
week. And so each vendor has a different day that they work. And the
Okay.
weekends we have two vendors working to assist.
Okay.
And when we have our specials and our open house, we have
Mm-hmm.
all of the vendors present, so you get to meet all of them. It's really a fun time
Wow.
with
That is
food, fun,
beautiful.
music. Yes,
Wow.
we just had our
Mm-hmm.
Valentine's sip and shop, and that was a
Mm-hmm.
great success. Yes,
Okay. Okay. Wonderful. So
yeah.
what has been the response from the community, from the St. Lucian community, the entire Caribbean community as a whole? What has been the response to inspiring interiors and boutique?
Well, I am still putting the word out there to the different communities, and I know
Mm-hmm.
SLUAG, St. Lucia Association of Georgia, they are aware, and some
Mm-hmm.
of them they have come out and supported. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
putting it out there to the entire Caribbean community, and I know I'm going to have a couple of them, a couple events for the Caribbean community coming up soon. And so
Mm-hmm.
the word will be going forth so they could come by and patronize and just see what's going on at Inspiring.
Okay. Wonderful. So do you have a website where customers can go, maybe potential customers, take a look at what you
Hmm.
have and see whether they'll be interested in, investing, being a vendor in a boutique.
Yes, we do have a website. As a matter of fact, we launched it in January, and it's www.inspiringinteriorsboutique.com. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
we do have a website, and it's
It's,
www.inspiringinteriorsboutique.com. And
mm,
I'm encouraging everyone, I'm sorry, to go on there and take a look, and I'm open for suggestions. I'm always open for suggestions. I would love to get feedback, and if you have some ideas or you
mm-hmm.
want to share something with me, I'm open.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I am going to show it on there. Is that correct? Insp- inspiringinteriorsboutique.com.
Correct.
Yes.
And
So
we
this
also have
is
an Instagram as well.
okay. She's on Instagram as well, guys. She is on Facebook. She has a Facebook page as well. So now let me show the viewers just some of what you have in the store, okay? In the boutique. I saw I was just going crazy over some of the stuff. I have to go over there. I like this one. I was looking at the different stuff you have to say. Put let me put some of the photos up here so that they could see what you have. Okay. So guys, this is I hate the way my thing is structured, but hey. So um this is the storefront. That was the grand opening, right? That's a
Yes,
grand
correct.
opening. Yes, yes. So this is right here, and these are some of the stuff she has here. Let me see if I can open it up a little bit. Yes, she has beautiful stuff. You have antique in there as well.
Yes, we have antique pieces, we have collectibles,
Mm-hmm.
um, vintage stuff, and also some modern stuff. Yes.
Okay.
And if I might add that Joe, I think the journalist Joe from St. Lucia, he
Mm-hmm.
was also present, and he
Mm-hmm.
did a wonderful piece on our grand opening. His wife as well was there.
Beautiful, beautiful. And that's
Joseph.
what we want to see. We want to see, you know, support for each other in the Caribbean community. And I think I've read some of his work, Mr. Joe, and I think,
Hmm.
I mean, he's an amazing writer. Joe, we got
Yes,
to
he
link
is.
up.
He is an amazing writer. Yeah, he did an
Yeah, he's an
amazing
amazing writer.
piece. Yeah,
Yes.
he was at our 10-year anniversary, and so he did a
Mm-hmm.
great piece for us there, and also the opening of Inspiring Interiors. Incredible
Okay.
work. Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you,
That's
Joe, if you're listening.
Thank you so much. Michelle said it is. I'm gonna put it on the screen for them to see as well. She put the Instagram page as well over there so that they could see. So I'm going to put it on after I show. So this is some of the things that you have over there. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I literally fell in love with this. I fell
Okay.
in love with this. Yes, I'm gonna. Okay, wrong thing. Okay. Yes. So where are all my
And a
photos?
lot of
Where
the items, a lot of the
was that?
items have already, a lot of the items have already sold because we are on different platforms. And if
Mm-hmm.
you see something you like, we could ship it out to you. So,
Okay. So
yeah.
I am going to show the Instagram page is inspiring at inspiring interiors dot boutique. Okay.
Yes.
So this is
Mhm.
the Instagram page. Now,
Yes.
what are the prices like? Because I know everybody wants to know price. I don't want you to give me a number. I don't want you to give me a number. But the prices, how the word I'm
The
trying to find.
prices, the prices. Well, every item is priced differently, and it
Mm-hmm.
depends on how the items are acquired. Because we
Mm-hmm.
do go to estate sales, and we buy things from other antique vendors,
Mm-hmm.
all across the place, and
Mm-hmm.
even interstate. So we purchase
Okay.
and get things shipped in, for us. We also have some new items as well. So
Okay.
pricing is different. Pricing is based on the cost of the
Individ
items plus
an
a
individual
markup.
vendor?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
and
All right.
yes.
I would imagine.
Prices
Okay.
of the items or prices if you want to be a vendor, and you can be a vendor if you'd like. Just come and see me at the boutique, and
Okay.
we could talk
Yes. So
about
if you
it.
want to be a vendor, you can go see me, Cheryl. Okay. She'll be
Yes.
glad to speak with you. And listen to me. She is one of the it's you know what it was just the calmness in her voice. It is the calmness. She said, Miss Hi. I'm gonna oh my god, she's so
The spirit of
sweet.
kindness.
Yeah, you're the hot mess, but I speak real though. I'm so real, you know. I love to
Yeah.
give. You know, they have a saying: give people their praises when they're alive, or their flowers, or whatever when they're alive.
Yes. Yes.
I
Uh-huh.
don't wait for nobody die for me to do that. I will tell you what I think about you. I tell you that I love you. I tell you that you are doing amazing. I will promote you. You understand? I will not wait until
Mhm.
that person was so good and you 6 feet down below. How you going to know?
Mhm.
Huh?
Yes.
So,
I
Cheryl,
agree with you. I'm with you.
yes, listen, almost everybody that's been on my show, even for those who I don't even, I don't see them anymore. I try
Mhm.
my best to promote them as often as I can. You understand? Because I don't believe to just bring somebody on the show and then just forget all about them. Okay?
Mhm.
Now, I reach out to people because we have to continue promoting each other. We have to continue showing what everyone is doing because we as a people, the Caribbean people on the whole, we are very, very talented.
Yes.
We are
Yes. I
very, very
agree.
talented, and we have a lot to
Totally.
offer the world. Although we are small little islands, but we have a lot to offer. We have a lot to offer the economy. We have a lot to offer. You understand? And it's time that we have to continue putting our work out there so that we could be known internationally wherever we are. And well, that's my take on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We are
So,
creative people, creative culture.
okay, yes. So in our previous conversation, we discussed a very exciting project. Now, I don't want to, I don't want to give too much. But if you feel that you okay with it, let me know. Okay.
I
So,
am. I know where you're leading. Yeah.
so let me see who's here. Uh, Jacqueline said they don't hear you when you die. That's correct. Maggie Basti, good night. How are you doing? Baptist, how are you doing, my friend? So Baptist Paul, that's my childhood friend. Yeah. So in our previous conversation, we talked about an exciting project which I've been so encouraging you to do. Okay. And I think I'm really excited because of my line of work. Okay. So tell us, if you don't mind, what that is, if you don't mind. Okay. If you don't want to talk about it, let's see, you have a new project coming on. How is it
Oh,
progressing? And how is it progressing?
yes. It's coming along. Are you there? You're freezing. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Give me a second.
Yes, we're back.
Oh
We're
yeah.
back. Okay. For those of you who just joining us, my name is Cheryl Constable, and I'm embarking on a new venture. Well, my book. I've been talking about it, thinking about it, writing about it, and it's a book. And I have not really named it, but I'm thinking Caribbean lifestyles of a St. Lucian woman. That's kind of what I wanted, but it's going to be a compilation of my life, the things that I love, everything decor, entertaining, cooking. So it's going to have some recipes, cultural cooking, and some of the places that I've been, the different villages and districts in St. Lucia, and a lot of cultural information, and also a lot of cultural cooking and different recipes. So right now I'm in the collecting stages. I'm recording menus. It's just a lot of work.
Cheryl, Cheryl, you
So
are
it's
a
my book.
masterpiece. Yes, it's her book.
I'm
Yes,
working on
yes.
it.
So listen, I'm starting to promote it because I believe, what I did not know when I was writing. I wrote my
Mhm.
book just because I wanted an avenue for me to be able to express my grief, my loss, and everything. So I needed that space when I couldn't speak to anybody. My book spoke for me. And I just said,
Mm.
I'm gonna write a book, I'm gonna publish the book. But we have to start promoting it from the get-go. Build the
Yes.
hype. So when it comes out, you're gonna be a bestseller, okay?
Well, I thank you. Thank you. Thank you for putting that out there, and I received
Mhm.
that. It just encourages me even more to push forward and get it going. But I am
You know,
giving myself a 1 year, one more year, one more year. So 1 more year. Hang in there,
awesome.
guys. Hang with
Every
me.
time I speak to Cheryl, I ask about how's the book going.
You're not alone.
But I'm excited to see it come to fruition, and I'm sure
Yes.
other authors are going to say the same thing. Write your book, because no matter how many books that are out there, each of our work is unique in its own way. And
Absolutely.
there's a beauty about human beings. You write a book, I write a book. Sherry said you got, Baptist said you got this. Yes, I'm there with you. She got this. Yes. Baptist, I had a Baptist on my show. He's an award-winning children book author.
Oh wow.
He's from St.
I gotta
Lucia.
meet him.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, he has some amazing children books, I am telling you. Yes. So we have some amazing solutions. I'm telling you, we got some amazing people, talented people, strong-minded,
Yes, we do.
educated. And we also have Eustacia Herman. Hi, Tessa. How are you on here? So, Cheryl, with all that said, book, Inspiring Interiors Boutique, Logomia, social worker. What did I miss? Dishwasher? That was the one
I
that
think
grabbed me. I'm the dishwasher. you know, I love it because you are so humble. It's just like I
uh-huh.
have to do this and I have to do this. So I always
Whatever
tell
it
people,
takes.
yes, yes. I always tell people, listen, there's no shame in my game, okay?
That's it. That's it. Uh-huh.
So, darling, what is next for you besides the
Next,
book? Mhm.
besides the book.
Mhm.
Oh God. I think after I write my book, I want to simplify my life, and I want to encourage. I think now is the time to pass the baton on to the next generation. So
Mhm.
I'll be looking for some, young women, young girls. I want to travel and do some teaching, even in St.
Mhm.
Lucia. Yes, I'm
Mhm.
looking to find a base on the island so that I could
Mhm.
pour into young girls, and
Mhm.
teach them a lot of the skills that I have learned throughout
Mhm.
my years of, in
Absolutely.
existence. So I'm
Yes.
looking, next steps is to have a base on the island of St. Lucia and to pour out into
Absolutely.
women
So
and
listen
also
to
to pour out into women here as they come into my stores,
yes.
to love on them and to teach them and just to be kind and to listen because sometimes
Mhm.
people just come into to de-stress. So everyone that comes in, I want to leave a good impression on them. Yes.
That is so impactful. That is so impactful. It
Well,
is
thank you.
sometimes there's something called a sigma female. Sigma female are women who are they're not loud out there in the public, but they are
Hmm.
dominating from the back. Okay?
Right.
They have
In
a
the
powerful
background.
voice. Yes, in the background. They have a powerful voice. They're not into too much, but they are running things in their own lives without being
Hmm.
out there in the public too much. And that's I think
Hmm.
that's who you are. You are very multi-talented, like you Stacia said, you are powerful, you are well spoken, and you have so much talent.
Well,
Why?
thank you.
I'm going slow again. You know me laughing at myself. My internet is just not working with me.
I was wondering what was happening.
Am I still frozen?
Mm.
So Baptist, I don't know if oh they can still say. So Baptist asked what kind of books, what kind of book advice does Cheryl need?
What kind of book advice do I need?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I just need to know how to properly record. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if I should record or if I should dictate on an app, or I think that's what's slowing me down.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have everything written down, but is to transcribe it um,
Mm-hmm.
onto. I'm not sure what the next steps are because I have everything
So
written
listen,
down in
I'm
a
going to tell
draft.
you this. Baptist is a very hands-on person. Very hands-on. And
Where is
you just I
Baptist?
was just about to say he's best he's I'm going to connect the two of you all after the show, okay? But he's very instrumental in pushing people forward when it comes to writing because he knows a lot. He's basically a mentor to me. He don't know it yet. But every time I think of writing something like, what would Baptist, how would he write this? What advice would he give me on this? So he's very and he's going to help you, believe it or not. He's a man of his word. Okay.
Oh,
So
great, great. Thank you.
yeah. So Cheryl, Eustacia asked Tessa asked are you based? She's based right here in Georgia, and she said, "Oh, she said we have an upcoming Women's Day empowering event in New York."
Oh,
Yeah, she has Tessa has a nonprofit in New York called Unique. Am I saying that right,
okay.
Tessa? Unique. So she empowers women, and of
Very
course
good.
March is International Women's Day, so that's why I'm featuring a lot of women on this show. This month of July. Yes, yes. So Baptist,
Awesome.
so she is gonna be a big event on the 3rd of I wish I had my flyer there. It's gonna be a big event on the 3rd of November.
Of
Cindy,
March.
We are in February. We are not in October. Okay, I'm just talking to myself. She's gonna have a big event on the 3rd of March. Okay, it's called Unique for Education, and they're gonna have
Okay.
speakers. Yes, and I'm
Okay,
going
great.
slow again. Yes, am I going slow again? You see me going slow? My internet. I'm gonna be laughing at myself. Okay. All right. So, oh gosh, what is going on with my internet? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
My viewers, can you hear me? Okay, yes. So Tessa is going to she is I think she's the founder. Am I right, Tessa?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the founder of Unique for Education. And they also they help solutions back home, um
Mm-hmm.
to give out I think, oh my gosh, she gave me the whole information, right? I'm too excited, I got thing, but I'm going to promote it in the next show. But they help children with school supplies and different things that they need. I may be saying it wrong. So she said they have some dynamic speakers about issues that are
Mm-hmm.
addressed in the that are taboo in the community. I'm going to be one of those speakers. So I'm gonna be one of those speakers. I'm crazy.
Awesome.
Yes. So yes, listen, people. I did my little crazy stuff when I'm up here, but when it comes to serious, I do serious. Okay, I just want to. I know, Cheryl, that you were a little nervous, but I'm glad that to see that I help you loosen up. We laugh. Well,
Ah,
yes.
yes, yes,
So
thank you.
this is what is going to be happening, and so there's so many things happening. So I'm going to connect you with this lady as well. She is so dynamic. She's an amazing. And let me tell you guys, so Baptist said I did not get an invite. Tessa, now Baptist said you did not. He did not get an invite, so you have to invite Baptist, okay? Baptist, so you did not get an invite. So we are going, it's going to be amazing. I am excited about this. This is the second time I'm getting an opportunity to speak. I think the last time I spoke in Chicago for domestic violence, on domestic violence with a wonderful group of ladies in Chicago. The stories that I heard, and now I'm going to be speaking about another issue, which is, so many people think that is taboo. I am not afraid to speak anymore. My voice has to be heard, and a lot of voices have to be heard. And Baptist goes to different schools and he talks to children. He keeps our our solution heritage alive. So all of us who are
Awesome.
doing amazing, yes, all of us who are doing amazing things, guess what? We are giving back to St. Lucia in the best way that we can. And it's because this is our homeland. So even if we come up here and we learn so many things, we still gotta give back. We still gotta give back
Absolutely.
whatever we can, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have enough of Cindy Placid, but I'm working on some projects as well, taking it
Yeah.
one day at a time. But so Eustacia said, Baptist, you are invited. We want men to join the conversation as well. So I'm going to link you all with this lady, okay?
Okay,
So
cool.
listen, my dear Cheryl, it was such an honor to have you here, guys. Once again, I'm going to ask you to please, please, please share my lives. Um, Poetry and Perspective with Plastic is about educating, it's about sharing information, it's about promoting, people like
Mhm.
ourselves who are just trying to get ahead and, give back to the community and inspire people, motivate people to be the best that they can be. And that's what I am here for. And for us to link together, for us to come together, all of us who have a common goal, which is to help other people. And I think this is commendable. For all of those people I've had on my show, believe it or not, because of what we've been through, it has humbled us. And so I just want to
Mhm.
thank you so much for being here. I hope that you had a good time. I hope I made you feel at home at Poetry and Perspective with Placid. Okay, so
Yes.
please share the live and like and share. And if you want to leave a little star, that's fine as well. Uh, so thank you so much, Cheryl. I hope we can, in the future, when I bring back my guests, you are going to be able
Mhm.
to come back and tell us how far you've gotten with your book.
Okay. Thank you. And I just want to thank everyone for supporting and loving on us. And thanks for supporting our business.
Yes. So
Thank you for
guys,
having me.
so if you don't mind, again, I had this on my screen, but it came off. If you don't mind telling the viewers where where you are
Inspiring
located.
Interiors. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we're
Mm-hmm.
located in Lawrenceville, 706 Grayson Highway, Suite
Mm-hmm.
208 and Suite 217. Inspiring
Mm-hmm.
Interiors is in Suite 217, 706 Grayson Highway in
Mm-hmm.
Lawrenceville, Georgia, Suite 208 and 217. Sorry.
Okay, so I have one question
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna let you go. What advice would you give? I almost forgot that very important advice. What advice would you give to any
Hmm.
woman, mother, even couples who decide to venture into the world of catering, design, or just the service industry?
Uh, you gotta have a love for what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because when you have a love and a passion for what you do, the rest becomes easy. And you got to
Mm-hmm.
communicate because you're not always going to agree on everything, you know. So you just got
Mm-hmm.
to keep a level head and just be honest and open and keep the communication open because you're not always going to agree with each other.
Absolutely.
Especially a husband and wife duo. I mean, it's tough enough. You see him at home, you see him at work, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
you just got to communicate and you're not always right and just be open to criticism and just keep
Mm-hmm.
it positive and take the good with the bad and just work it out, just come together, put your heads together, and just make
Absolutely.
it happen. And to much is given, much is required. So yeah, so you
Absolutely.
just keep on pushing and doing the right thing,
Yes.
keeping it real. It
I
is
couldn't
what
have.
it is.
Mhm. I couldn't have said it
Yes.
better. Also,
Yeah.
guys, before Cheryl goes, she's a member of the St. Lucia Association of Georgia. You know, our 45th Independence anniversary is just around the corner, February 22nd. Did I say that right? I hope I know my history still.
I think you got it right. Yes.
So, in lieu of that, uh, St. Lucia Association of Georgia is doing their part to bring the community together. Okay,
Hmm.
so they have I'm
A
trying to
game
find the
night.
slide. They
A
have game
game
night.
night.
Yes, they have a
Hmm.
game night in Georgia on the 24th. Am I correct? On the
Yes, the
24th of
24th February.
uh-huh, uh-huh.
Hmm. At Lagomere.
Hold on, I'm frozen again. Yes, okay. So I don't know what's gonna be. So let me say it. We have
Games.
on the 24th of February, we have at Lagomia Restaurant and Event Hall, we have games night, St. Lucia Slovak presents games night. So it is we're gonna have digital games, PlayStation, Xbox, Domino's, bingo. There's gonna be food and drinks on sale. So come out, come and just have a good time. Let's just and empower each other and have fun because St. Lucians, we like a bon temps. So let's have fun. And it's gonna be at Logomia Restaurant, and it is at 706 Grayson
Grayson
Highway.
Highway. Hmm.
Noah, please
Suite
be
208.
quiet. Lawrenceville, Georgia 30046. So even if you out of town or you may just be visiting for a little bit, and then you in town for that weekend, come support us come join with us, come support us and come join us to have some fun and have some St. Lucian food and just enjoy the camaraderie. Okay. So
Yes,
with that
yes.
said, I want to thank you, Cheryl, for being here at Poetry and Perspective with Placide. It is an honor to have you. Now, guys, as you all know, I am an advocate for autism, for dwarfism. I'm advocate for mental health, for suicide, domestic violence. I cover a whole host of topics. These are some of the things that I close to my heart: mental health, autism, dwarfism, pregnancy and child loss, domestic violence, sexual assault,
Mm.
Alzheimer's, dementia, breast cancer awareness, epilepsy, cervical cancer. Of course, I'm a poet, so I will be promoting poetry, grief and loss, and a whole host of other issues that matter to all of us. Okay, so please, if you know anyone who just wants to be on this platform and discuss any of those topics, feel free to contact me. Okay, also, next, I think tomorrow we are going to have a very interesting show as well. We are going to have the ambassador of the St. Lucia Diaspora Affairs, Mr. Julian Dubois. I'm going to have my co-host, Mr. Marshall Celestine, who's going to be co-hosting with me. So we are going to have a ball tomorrow, and it's going to be very informative. You can ask your questions to Mr. Dubois and give your input and everything. So we are going to I'm here to inform. I'm here to know, to let the public know about everything that is going on in the diaspora, and then you can ask Mr. Dubois the questions that you want to ask him. Okay. So thank you so much for being on here on Poetry and Perspective with Placid. Remember, it's okay not to be okay, to say that I'm not okay. Mental health is real. Okay, a lot of people are going through so much. So mental health is real. And we need to not have it as a taboo anymore, but speak up on these issues. Okay. So guys, never ever let failure be your finality. Let your voice be heard. Do not let anyone silence your voice. I love you. This is Cindy Placid with Miss Sheryl Jackson Constable. Have an awesome, awesome night, and we are going to see you again soon. All right. Good night.
Good night.